And what is up, guys? Welcome back to Nando Talk, and today I'm going to be doing a bit of a rant because I am tired of all the disrespect, all the slander I see for two of these men right here, Tyreek Hill and Jaylen Waddle. It ends today. I'm here to tell you why, because the Waddle, Tyreek Hill, Wombo combo will be the NFL's best receiver duo. I am so pumped for the future of these two men. Tua Tagovailoa is going to have a phenomenal season thanks to these guys, and they are going to have amazing years themselves. So let's break it down. Jaylen Waddle, number 6 pick overall last year in the draft, had a phenomenal rookie season. He had over 1,000 yards. He actually sets the Dolphins single season receiving record. I think he has 1,015. Bada beam, bada boom. What a stud. But it doesn't stop there because the man had 104 catches, which was the NFL reception record. He broke Anquan Boldin's 101 catches. What else do you want me to say? 1,000-yard receiver. He broke an NFL receptions record for rookies. He had 6 receiving touchdowns last year and a rushing TD. Like, this kid is a freak of nature athletically. Like, he averaged 21 yards per catch at Alabama. So we all said, oh, he's going to be a deep threat. He's going to go down. He's going to go down the field. And that's where his explosive is going to come in. And it did. He proved that he can be on those, work on those deep balls. He's so fast, faster than almost anybody except for Tyreek Hill, which is crazy, who's now his teammate. But anyways, like, Jaylen Waddle proved that he can even be a monster at the line of scrimmage. He averaged 9.8 yards per catch, so it's still not that short. But this man was catching balls on balls, and like we said, he broke the rookie reception record. That means something, guys. We're not talking about a Dolphins record, which is nice. We're talking about a NFL record, and boom, he snagged it up. He took all the workload. He grabbed all the opportunities he could, and thank God, because we needed him. I don't understand. I was getting into debates today, someone saying we should have snagged Penei Sewell, and I understand Penei Sewell has been phenomenal for the Lions. He's one of the best tackles in the NFL. But if we didn't have Jaylen Waddle last year, we would have been throwing to Mac Hollins and Isaiah Ford for the entire season, and our offense, which was already sputtering, would have gone to a complete standstill. We would have been screwed. Thank God we had Waddle to just soak up targets and catches. He was targeted 140 times, and he caught 104 balls. Man is a monster. And it's only going to get better because he was on cornerback 1s last year. He's going to be on CB2s now. He's going to be against bums who can't contain him with his speed or his route running. This kid is a phenomenal athlete, and I am excited to see what Mike McDaniel schemes up for him. That man is going to have a fun time. There were talks about maybe making Waddle go into that Debo-esque role, which doesn't really fit him. And thank God we got Tyreek, because now you don't have to hear that noise. Now you can let Waddle be Waddle. You can let the penguin, baby. And I'm so pumped that I got that jersey, because Jaylen Waddle is going to be a mainstay in this offense for years to come. Thank you, Mr. Waddle. And I know, little plug in always, but I did meet him at Twin Peaks. And guys, this guy is so humble. You could just tell that the talent oozes out of him, guys. But beyond humble, was great to take a picture with me and my little brother. You know, like, he was very, very, very much a guy I want to be on this team for a very long time. Thank you, Mr. Waddle. Thank you, Mr. Waddle. I'm getting choked up, guys. That's how passionate I am about this player. And it gets better, guys, because that's our wide receiver 2. This monster. Our wide receiver 1. Thank you, Kansas City Chiefs, for the trade. I know we gave up a boatload of picks, but F them picks, because we got Tyreek freaking Hill. Ever heard of him? The fastest man in the NFL. And the fact that I'm seeing people now say, oh, Tyreek Hill's washed. He's going to be the biggest bust next year. Oh, he's going to prove that he needed Mahomes to succeed. Dude, are you serious? Alex Smith was Tyreek Hill's first quarterback in the first 2 years. As a rookie, Tyreek gets at 600-ish yards, I think. Nothing much to do. You just see the explosiveness. Year 2. 1,183 yards. I think he had like 7-8 TDs. The kid feasted with Alex Smith's little weak arm, an arm that is much weaker than Tua's. Granted, Alex Smith is a veteran. He knew how to make those plays that to put him in the best position to succeed. And Tua's still developing onto that. But Tua is by far more talented at this point, year 3, than the year 3 Alex Smith. He's by far more talented than a bunch of like little BS that is in your mind that Tua can't throw. I was already talking about how he was balling with Jaylen Waddle. Tyreek Hill is a better version of Jaylen Waddle, mainly just because he has more experience in this league. We're talking about a 6-time Pro Bowler, a guy who has feasted not just with Mahomes, but with any QB he's had. So I don't understand this slander, this idea that suddenly Tyreek Hill is going to fall off. like he's 30 plus old. The man is 28. 28 is widely considered your athletic prime, 26 to 28. This guy is hungry. He's happy to be in Miami. You think he likes to hear all you little doubters saying he's not going to ball? This guy is a veteran who has shown the time and time again he's one of the best weapons in the league, and it's honestly disgraceful for you guys to just completely write him off. You talk about the deep route. We all saw those plays recently, like against the Chiefs versus the Buffalo. I think it was 14 targets for Tyreek Hill, 1 deep route. 13 were near the line of scrimmage, and he just feasted and tore up the Buffalo Bills. He was just running around, just using what he does best. His shiftiness and his change of pace is unreal. Tyreek Hill is faster than anyone on the field. It used to be Jaylen Waddle. Now he'll have Tyreek Hill as the only man faster than him. We have 2 of the fastest, 2 of the best athletes I've seen in such a long time. And for Tua, they're going to make life beautiful, okay? You want to call him Dink and Dunk, whatever. What Tua does is make reads, make them fast, and get the ball where it needs to go. Accuracy, because that's what matters on an offense this good, with weapons this good. As long as he can get them the ball quickly and in space, Tyreek Hill and Jaylen Waddle are going to do the rest. And it's not a knock on Tua. Dude, that's just what the game plan is. That's just what they're good at. And when you lull the defense into these quick plays, okay, we got to stop them from getting those yards after the catch, they start to mess up. And guess who starts to be open? Mike Gesicki starts to be open over the middle with the safety or a slow linebacker not able to contain him. So maybe they have to shift now to a Hill and Gesicki or Waddle and Gesicki. And one of our stud fast men are going to get open for a deep ball, and it's going to be beautiful. Like Mike McDaniel was saying in his press conference, the faster you make reads, the shorter the air yards you have to throw. I'm paraphrasing, but basically the point he was trying to make is if you can make a read in 2.5, 3 seconds, you can throw a 40, 50-yard ball. If you make a read in 4 or 5 seconds, not only do you need more time for your offensive line, but then you need to have a bigger arm because now that 40-yard throw is a 60, 65-yard throw. And he talked about Tua's quickness to read the ball. So that means Tua doesn't have to throw these ridiculous throws because he'll just read the play. He'll know what's happening and he'll make the smart decision, guys. It's going to be beautiful to see him command this offense with such athletes, such talent, and just to completely write these players off, all 3 of them, but mainly this video is about Hill and Waddle, is just absolutely ridiculous to me. I've seen people say that freaking Waddle's not even the top 3 receiver in his class. It absolutely blows my mind. You can rank guys like Amon-Ra St. Brown ahead of him who, didn't even start for half the season because he had to break his way on the depth chart on Detroit. You're talking about guys who, like, I get it. Devonta Smith is going to be a fantastic player, but Jaylen Waddle outperformed him last year. So what are you trying to compare against? The only receiver in that draft class last year who outplayed Jaylen Waddle was Jamar Chase, and a lot of those were just big plays. Jamar Chase is probably ahead of Jaylen Waddle on the rankings right now. I mean, I own Chase in fantasy, and I would not trade him for Jaylen Waddle right now, obviously, but the point I'm trying to make is that Waddle is a phenomenal talent. I don't understand how you can knock him. And I don't understand how you can knock Tyreek Hill, who's a proven commodity as one of the most explosive weapons in the NFL. It makes no sense to me. Say what you want about Tua, man. I am a Tua believer, and I think that Tua is someone who in year 3 is going to be able to feast under the Mike McDaniel system, and especially with weapons of this caliber and with an improved offensive line and with the best running game he's ever seen. All the signs point to yes. But even if you don't like Tua, I already said it. Alex Smith with Tyreek Hill, 1,100 yards, 7 to 8 TDs. And a year 2, Tyreek Hill. So let's say you give that stats to Jaylen Waddle, 1,100 yards, 8 TDs. I'm happy with that as a Dolphins fan. Okay? And then Tyreek Hill, I assume he'll get better than that. Maybe 1,200, 1,300. And that's a phenomenal year for Tua right there. That alone on those 2 players is 2,500 yards. Okay, you get it. You get a great year for Cedric Wilson, who I haven't even talked about, but he's our wide receiver 3. He's going to be only against quarterback 3s. I'm freaking out at how good this offense is. It just blows my mind, guys. Trust in McDaniel, trust in Tua, and trust in what we've seen from these 2 stud caliber receivers already, that we are ready to ball in the NFL. We're ready to be the best wide receiver duo. Thank you. Screw the Jets. Screw the Patriots. Screw the Bills. Let's go Dolphins. Fins up. Waddle Tyreek Hill, best receiver duo in the NFL. To a man year 3. Bada bing, bada boom. Enjoy the video. Peace.